friends, it's Tuesday and it's time for another tag video. The tag that I'm going to do is called Hindsight 2020 tag, which was created by Erin Go Read, which is, I think, a very cool channel name. Go Read. Don't waste your time. And I was tagged actually about 3 months ago by Cathy at the Grimm Reader, and I realized it very late. I'm sorry, Cathy, but I know you will understand how it is hard to keep up with all of the tag videos. I will link both the original tag video and Cathy's take on this tag down in the description box below. Before I looked at the questions, I first had to look at what Hindsight 2020 meant, because I didn't know what it meant. And when I saw the definition, I thought the questions fitted perfectly. And because of BookTube, I learned a new idiom. So thank you, Erin. The first question is, what were you like as an early and learning reader? I actually was not very different from my reading style when I was little. I tried to read everything I can find, and I think I'm still the same. I try to read in every genre and try every genre so that I could read even more books. So I'm very ambitious when it comes to reading. Because of that ambition as a kid, I learned to read before I went to school, and I actually could read quite fluently when I started elementary school. So learning reading has never been a problem for me. Question 2. What book or book series really got you excited about reading as a kid? Because I talked about Pollyanna and Nancy Drew so much in previous tags, I will talk about something very, very different. Before I started elementary school, we had some comics books which were binded. My brother used to own Pecos Bill comic books. This comic book was actually a Western comic book, and very interestingly, Western is one of the genres that I'm least interested in right now. So it's a proof that I read everything despite its content when I was a kid. Question 3. Has there been a person in your life, real or fictional, who has inspired you to be a reader? There is actually not one single person. My entire family read, including my grandparents. I was very lucky to be born into a family of readers. Parents still do read, even in their 70s. I had to single out somebody who really influenced me as a reader. Could be my elementary school teacher, because we had a bookcase and she provided the bookcase with very different books, and she always found new books so that I and some of the other very rapid readers would find something new to read. I want to give a special thanks to my elementary teacher. She's still alive, and we have a saying in Turkish, ellerinden öpüyorum. I'm kissing her hands with all my respect. Question 4. At what point did you began to identify as a reader? I'm not really sure. I was always a reader. I think it could be in the elementary school, when all of my family members and my friends bought books as gifts to me, because they knew that I would really like their gifts. So I think it was the time that they saw me as the reader. Question 5. How has being a reader shaped your life and worldview? This is a very hard question for me to answer, because as I've said before, my immediate family and my very close friends are also very rapid readers. So maybe the fact that I chose my friends from readers could be an impact of being a reader. And most importantly, when I talk about people who do not read very much or do not read diversity enough, are much more less tolerant than my friends who read a lot. And additionally, of course, being a reader has changed my life because I wanted to join BookTube, and I have many dear international friends among you. As I've said before, I consider all of you my friends, and I'm really glad to have more than 300 friends all around the world. Question 6 is tag someone who's reading history you want to learn more about. Because this tag has been going on for a very long time, I'm going to tag the first 5 commenters if they haven't done the tag. So consider yourselves tagged. So those are my answers for Hindsight 2020 tag. Thank you, Cathy, for tagging me. And also, sorry for doing it so late. So please comment down below who, real or fictional, inspired you to be a reader. I really would like to know the answers to this question. If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, since this tag is all about being a reader, I thought reader should be the word of the day. Reader means okuyucu in Turkish, and okuyucu is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.